against the Indiana Pacers. He went for 35, missed just 6 shots. He made 5 threes. Trent can't hit it. Good defense by the Raptors. Here comes Trent in transition. Comes up short. Barnes, the rebound. No look at a finish. Good defense by the Raptors. Here comes Trent in transition. Comes up short. Barnes, the rebound. No look at a finish for Gary Trent Jr.
And look, and Fred VanVleet, I think he will get it together as the season goes on, Stephanie. But even playing like he is, he's still the heart and soul of this team. But even playing like he is, he's still the heart and soul of this team. A hard-playing guy, great energy, great leadership. Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Fred VanVleet. Joe Ingles certainly thinks that Trent kicked his leg out.
And he would know. A chance to remind you that the NBA on TNT Tuesday is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Pro. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. You ever lose your voice while coaching an NBA game, Stan? That would
I did lose my voice several times. You just push through it and keep yelling.
Jalen Brunson and Fred VanVleet both had big games. Trent fires a 3. That was off the window. Offensive board by Boucher. Another chance here for Toronto. And Gary Trent gets free inside. He gets a step on A.J. Green. Makes it an 8-point Milwaukee lead. Nick Nurse winning it in 2020. And it is fun to watch the matchups for these two as Precious Achiuwa hits a 3 for the Raptors. Portis with a flurry of moves. Barnes knocks it out of his hands, recovers and turns it over. Throws it right into the hands of Trent. In transition, Gary Trent hangs, and a tough finish. Portis with a flurry of moves. Barnes knocks it out of his hands, recovers and turns it over. Throws it right into the hands of Trent. In transition, Gary Trent hangs, and a tough finish for Gary Trent Jr. And Stephanie, it looks like Drew Holiday's running mates are close to return. That allows him now to compete and get ready to re-enter the NBA.
Great use of your G League team to help your NBA guys get ready as Gary Trent knocks down a 3.
And there's Achiuwa with a rebound. And here's Toronto now with a chance to tie or take the lead here. And the 3 ball is good from the corner. Bucks back in front here. Portis with 8 points and 6 boards in this first half. Floater too strong for Trent. Opportunity lost for Milwaukee. Can the Raptors cash in? Extra pass. Trent Jr. gets a friendly bounce.
That's the way you want it done. Didn't let him turn and see the rest of the floor. He had no room.
Nora turned right into Trent, who forces the turnover. And right now they're +4 in field goal attempts over the Bucks, even despite a slow start. Ingles, and Coach, you talked about it, been a rough year for him shooting the basketball, but not tonight and not yesterday. And he's stacking together a couple of terrific games.
They're going to have that and more to cool off these hot shooters for the Raptors and Trent and VanVleet.
Same starters here for both of these teams to begin the second half and picking up where he left off. Trent Jr.
You just wouldn't expect those kind of numbers from those players.
Here's Trent, active as always, misses, too strong. Got inside, Holiday was there, Connaughton was there. Holiday was looking for Lopez, but Scotty Barnes right there. Another turnover. Siakam kicks it to the corner. Trent for 3. No, Siakam is there.
Well, they're going to have to make a change now, and they're going to have to either switch the pick and roll to get somebody to Lopez or rotate.
And that zone, the Bucks have been able to bust that zone up here late in this third quarter. Trent Jr. on the take. And there's Siakam, alone for 3. Siakam hits a big one. Toronto needed that one. Multiple opportunities. At least 3 offensive boards. Another bullet pass denied by Siakam. Great defensive play by Pascal.
Emotions run high, but the referee's telling them to shut their mouths and play.
Trent, no. Achiuwa, back tap to Siakam, another chance. Then to just the 10 second chance points. Then on the glass, Nora misses. Early shot. Maybe a little earlier than Mike Budenholzer would like. Bullet pass, Juancho Hernangomez passes it up. Here's Trent now. Trent drives, Portis there defending, and Trent able to lay it in. Brook Lopez back on the floor for Milwaukee. And Allen lost the handle. That's the first turnover for Milwaukee in the last 12 minutes. And the Raptors cash it in. Brook Lopez back on the floor for Milwaukee. And Allen lost the handle. That's the first turnover for Milwaukee in the last 12 minutes. And the Raptors cash it in. Gary Trent Jr., a three-pointer, was grabbing folks. All right, so that was a mess. Back at play now. These players trying to warm it up quickly. Fred VanVleet back on the floor. And yet the Bucks able to add to their lead. They've gone +3 since that time.